What's going on, y'all? So I'm gonna do my reaction to the Pro Bowl honors. I said Pro Bowl NFL honors awards. Pretty much. I mean, I see the thumbnails. I see what's what. Um, if you were on stream, the stream just crashed. So I don't know. I didn't want to start the stream back up again. It was already late. I had to get off soon anyway. I didn't want to prolong it. It would have been a quick stream anyway. So if you was on stream and you missed the stream, just crashed. So I mean, we here on YouTube. So I'm gonna go ahead and give my reaction. Said the All Brady team, Tom Brady's top teammates in his 20-year career. That's an interesting video. All right, so TJ Watt wins Defensive Player of the Year. And the TJ JJ announced it. That's pretty cool. Excuse me. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. TJ got to announce his brother getting his Defensive Player of the Year award. This is his first one or second one? Brandon Davis bald now. I ain't copyrighted. Luke.
I just want to thank my parents, mom, dad. This is insane. My brothers, Derek and JJ, you guys have just pushed me.
Look at mom about to cry.
To be able to get me to this point. My beautiful fiance, Danny, for being my #1 supporter. My teammates and coaches back home in Pittsburgh. This truly is not possible without you guys. There's so many guys that put in so much work that goes unnoticed, and that's everything from the guys in the cafeteria to the guys that are taping ankles. And this one's for all you guys. And I grew up coming to this award show. I think I've been 5 or 6 times, never came home with hardware. But every time I left more motivated than the time I got here. And I promise this only motivates me more. So thank you.
Shout out to TJ, man. I feel like he deserved. PFF actually had Aaron Donald ranked ahead of him this year. I was surprised. I thought he deserved it, and I thought he deserved it last year. But it was the same thing last year. But I feel like they were going to give it to him this year because he missed out on it last year. And you know, that's how awards work. But I mean, I think it was well deserved. I think he had a really good season. Dominant player. Yeah, best moment of the year, Justin Tucker. Let's see about this.
Stop messing with me, Emmitt Smith. Whether you're up in the bleachers,
Ray with the spray,
at home, or right in the thick of the action, you can feel it when you're experiencing a moment for the ages. And when it's someone on your team pulling off something totally unbelievable, it's even better.
He used to be one of my favorite players, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When I first got into football, watching football.
This is going to be an epically long field goal. 17-16 Detroit.
Why are they playing Cardi B? 3 seconds left. This is a lot of distance. Oh my gosh. They show this perspective. That's a long field goal. So do they count the line of scrimmage from here? Like the distance of the field goal from here? Or is it from here?
Detroit in front of the Ravens. And now the Ravens are down to their final play. Tucker's ready. There's the snap.
I was probably copyrighted anyway.
What are the chances that he makes this kick?
This game hangs in the balance with the longest kick in the history of the National Football League on the line. Off the crossbar. It bounces off the crossbar, and it's good. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness.
He said the record with that?
Lost my mind.
Justin Tucker with the longest field goal in NFL history. Did that just happen, Greg?
Didn't he hold the previous record?
Please welcome the winner of the 2021 Bridgestone Moment of the Year, my man, Justin Tucker.
Thank you. First of all, I just want to say hi to my wife, Amanda, and my son, Easton, who are watching at home. I love you guys. I'll be home soon. You know, when you talk about what goes into a big play, you know, to me, there's always an element of you got to be in the right place at the right time. And, you know, beyond that, you have to have the right people involved in that moment. So, you know, for us, we're not even thinking about attempting that field goal if it's not for Lamar Jackson and Sammy Watkins and our offense getting us in position on 4th and 19 with seconds left. We're at the plus 48-yard line where, you know, we're talking. You know, that kick doesn't have a chance if we don't have our offensive linemen, our tight ends, Calais Campbell protecting up front for that extra 1/10 of a second to give the ball a chance to get up and out. Then there's Nick Moore, our long snapper. His
giving kudos to everybody. Respectable.
Sam
Respectable.
Cook, our holder and punter. In my opinion, in that order. He's the best in the business. Special message to you, Sam Cook. You know, just way to do your job. And
hold on.
And then
wait a sec.
Sam Cook, our long snapper, his first career game-winning snap. Sam Cook, our holder and punter. In my opinion, in that order. He's the best in the business. Special message to you, Sam Cook. You know, just way to do your job. And then I truly believe, you know, most importantly, in order to, you know, be a part of a big moment like that, there has to be some divine intervention. So, you know, in order for that ball to go 66 yards, bounce off the crossbar just so, clear the uprights, you know, there had to have been, you know, God was working. So I'll leave it at that. Thanks to God. Thank you to my teammates. And I'm happy to represent the Ravens flock.
What was there? They ending the videos with thumbnails now. Is that a new thing on YouTube? Because they weren't doing that. We got Offensive Rookie of the Year. Jamarr Chase, of course. We've seen this one coming though.
Yes, in the 2021 AP Offensive Rookie of the Year presented by NFL.
Taraji and Mark Wahlberg.
Jamarr Chase.
Oh yeah, Super Bowl. Oh yeah, of course.
First and foremost, I want to say thank you to my parents, you know, for being the most support they have been giving me.
Oh, he from Louisiana?
Second, you know, my teammates.
I did not know that.
Burrow, TB, you know, the rest of those guys.
Is he?
You know, shout out Troy, you know, for pushing me this far.
Hold on.
Constantly on me, you know, making sure I get this work in.
First he sounded like from Louisiana, then he sounded like he was from New York for a second. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, yeah, he from Louisiana. Okay.
You know, especially the stuff always that was going on at the beginning of the season. You know, it wasn't shattering me. It was just making me stronger. But, you know, also I want to say thank you to the organization for picking me, you know, with the pick, 5th pick. And appreciate the award. Thank you.
Hey, looking forward to the Super Bowl matchup, him and Ramsey, man. That'll be interesting indeed. Micah Parsons, Defensive Rookie of the Year. We knew this.
Really long.
We knew this.
Okay. I was like still walking. My favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys, have exactly. God bless you. Have a rich history of putting big stars on the field. They actually literally put one in the center of the field, just so you know, just to remind you. And tonight, there's
who are the other candidates? That's what I'm curious.
Man who rushed, sacked, tackled, and downright dominated so hard. Yes, see, yes. So everybody is this. I feel like I'm in church. Amen. Yes. But so hard that this award is absolutely zero suspense, y'all. Here is this season's unanimous winner of Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Oh, unanimous. I wouldn't even know the candidates.
We won Dallas. If it's Dallas, I'm crying. If it's Dallas, I'm gonna cry, bro. Hey, Micah, this is Jerry Jones. You're a Cowboy.
Micah Parsons! Penn State!
Go
Let's get it.
Top dog, fight them all. Yeah, I'm burning it up. DPGC, you should be turning it up.
Micah Parsons flashing the speed.
And when they bang this in the club, baby, you got to get up.
We got to step this up.
One of the purest tacklers in all of football.
Just a handful. Parsons came flying through. Just an absolute star in this league.
He is trying to turn this game around by himself.
Ain't much to be said.
He's the defensive rookie of the year. It's Micah Parsons' world. We're just living in it.
It's a dude I watched, his name Chronicles of Judah. He made a video about him saying, I didn't watch it yet, but the title said, is he the next LT? Like, I didn't, but you know, I didn't hear his real opinion on it, but he normally has really good opinions when it comes to sports and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to watching that, and not only just seeing how dominant this dude will be for the rest of his career. This was a crazy rookie class when we think about it, bro. Like, just headlining with Jamarr chasing him. These dudes came in and played like top tier veterans, if we're being honest, like elite veterans. The numbers the numbers Jamarr Chase put up, the performance that Micah had, just crazy, man. Man, with the rookie running backs, you got 3 starters. Javonte, I can see him as a starter. I can see Elijah Mitchell as a starter, and I can see obviously Najee Harris is. But I mean, overall, just nice class, bro. You know. And there's a lot of players who were injured too that we really didn't get to see all their full potential. So. All right, I like the fit. Got his own personal touch on it.
First off, I just like to thank God. Like, without God, I really wouldn't be here. I'm a strong believer in God and just walking humbly and just. Then I'd like to thank my family. I got my wonderful mother in the stands and my son, but he had a potty break, so I get it. But man, this is all incredible. But thank you to Cowboys Nation. Like, y'all really believed in me. Like, y'all drafted me. Like, I couldn't be any more thankful. I'm always big where I'm coming from. So shout out to Harrisburg, PA, man. This is for the city, man. This is for all the kids back in the Burg. You know, this is hope that we can all do it one day, and I hope we all just keep following. But thank you, guys.
What pick? What round? Not what round. What pick was that? He selected it again. I feel like a long 2 minutes. Maybe I was just talking a lot. All right. Who we got next? I'm looking forward to the top 100 this year. It's going to be very interesting. Joe Burrow wins comeback player of the year. Shout out to Joe. It was a lot of players, you know, in position to win that. He ended the season off really good, though. I say that, man. He did a good job.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. He did a good job in how he ended the season, though.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank all the people that helped me throughout my entire
throughout the whole
process.
season, though. But you know what I mean.
Nick and Aaron, my trainer Dak, my family obviously helped me after surgery. It was tough getting around the house, and then you know my teammates. I obviously wouldn't be here without them, coaches, organization, everybody. So thanks everybody so much. Worked really hard to get here. Excited for this weekend.
Joe Cool, finna be a good game. Finna be a good game. Who we got? The Hall of Fame class. I saw they said Devin Hester got snubbed, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. Michael Keegan, starting to look a little older, man.
Thank you. We have
Rich
seen
Eisen,
a lot of excellence
my guy.
from this past season cross this stage this evening, but there are a select few among us here whose remarkable gridiron achievements span entire careers, and we are the lucky ones who will witness the moment they join an extraordinary assembly. With an assist from some of their legendary peers, it is now time to meet the 2022 class of the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
He was the first to leap in Lambeau and one of the fiercest to defend it, an all-decade safety, an all-pro competitor, an all-time teammate, Leroy Butler.
Leroy Butler. Did he just hit the gritty? I'm unfamiliar with him, if I'm being honest. I'll be honest, I don't really know who he
I
is.
was lucky to have him as a teammate, and even luckier to not have him as an opponent. An undeniable force on the defensive line, and San Francisco's all-time
Bryant Young.
sack leader.
I've heard his name before,
Bryant Young.
but I never. I don't know too much about him, but the name is familiar.
He was the heart and soul of the Dawn Patrol and an inspiration to every person who crossed his path. Well, Pound and my friend, welcome to Canton, Sam Mills. Here representing Sam Mills is his widow, Melanie Mills.
Oh, he passed away.
This all-pro receiver was a regular season star and a postseason hero.
Derrick
A
Brooks.
three-time champion, a deep threat for the ages, and a Raider for life. Cliff Branch. Here representing Cliff Branch is his sister, Elaine Anderson.
Barry Sanders, one of the best running backs of all time.
This all-decade tackle was the
Ty Law.
of our New England defense. A selfless, versatile talent who led us to
He was
the
a
promised
nice
land time and
DB.
time again. My big little brother.
Richard Seymour, okay. Defensive lineman, Willie McGinnis. Man, there's been some nice Patriots players, man. Nice defenders, man.
His name is synonymous with integrity, and his impact on officiating is colossal. Now he becomes the first on-field official ever to be enshrined in the canon, Mr. Art McNally.
Ed Hockley probably be next.
But he's represented here tonight by his son.
I just feel like he's a popular ref, so I can see it. We'll see.
If you faced this man on the offensive line, you knew he was destined for Canton. One of the most dominant tackles of the 1990s and the first ever Jacksonville
Bruce
Jaguar,
Smith.
Tony Baselli.
Tony Baselli. Familiar with his name. Sierra and Rush. Was that? Oh. Never mind.
3 times he inherited an ailing franchise. And 3 times...
Y'all seen that Kurt Warner movie? I still haven't seen it.
You made me a champion. Welcome to Canton, Dick Vermeil.
Vermeil. Man, still up and walking. Good to see. Boy, Josh Allen, Kelsey.
Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 class of the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Rich about to have a clean head soon. Yeah, everybody don't get in on the first go around, so it's gonna be next year. Gonna be good too. Mike Vrabel, Coach of the Year. That is surprising. I ain't gonna lie.
And the 2021 AP Coach of the Year is.
Not saying.
My fingers got.
It's surprising that he's a good coach. We all know Mike Vrabel is a good coach, but I didn't know he was even in the running. You know, for real. I know he's in the conversation of Coach of the Year. Look at the Texans organization, man. It's just slipping.
Thank you. It is an honor and a privilege to play and coach in this league. Okay, and having coached in the Pro Bowl, I know our game is in good hands. My job and every coach's
Man's went from playing to coaching, Coach of the Year. Shout out to Mike, man.
Thank our owner. I thank Miss Amy Adams Strunk. That a girl. And I want to thank my family. I want to thank my wife, Jen. I want to thank Tyler and Carter. I want to thank my best friend. I want to thank Stretch. Okay, this is a reflection of our 91 players that help us win 12 games and our coaching staff. So thank you, and this is a pleasure. Thank you.
All right, Coach. Shout out to Mike, man. Who's some snubs? Who was y'all snubs for Coach of the Year? Cooper Kupp. We got another Super Bowl player winning an award.
And the 2021 AP Offensive Player of the Year is. I hope it's Cooper Kupp.
His name Jimmy Kimmel, right?
It is.
I might be uncultured. Oh, he's there? Is the war show in LA? So the Bengals haven't flown to LA yet. Jonathan Taylor. My boy got sneakers on.
Man.
Cool.
I'll tell you, I've been in some pretty crazy situations this year. This is about the most uncomfortable I've been all year. Man, God is good, I'll tell you what.
All the time.
I'm not sure where my wife is sitting, but I just want to thank her. She is my inspiration. She's a stone cold fox, too. See you over there. I'd like to thank my boys, June and Cypress. They're just my motivation. Every day, being able to come home, see these boys. It's just been an incredible thing for me. My family, who's been with me from the very beginning, the support that they've shown me. Then I got my teammates and my coaches who have made it an absolute joy to come into work every single day. I've loved it. And then
comment who y'all got in the comment section. Rams, Bengals.
Seats, you guys. I mean, you make work so much fun, so competitive. You make this game so great. Thank you to each one of you for your work. Thank you, guys.
Black Cup. We seen it coming. We seen it coming. MVP. A-Rod. A-Rod.
And the 2021 AP Most Valuable Player is.
This is his second one?
Rodgers.
Who won MVP last year? Oh, he won it back-to-back years. I thought I was tripping for a second. So this is third one. Wow. Hey, my boy. I see you. Okay. Hey, Rod.
What a year, huh?
Boy, looking like John Travolta.
I gotta say it's an honor to share the stage with Peyton Manning, a man who's won this award 5 times. You inspired a generation of quarterbacks, myself included, buddy. And
Man,
I'm proud to share the stage with
Peyton
you.
set a standard. Then Tom set another standard. And now I don't know what's finna happen, bro. Like, these QBs just keep turning it up, bro. Like, playing longer and longer, bro. And now we in an era of QBs, and it's like, it only makes them get better because it's too many, like, solid QBs right now. Like, solid to good. It's too many. And then you got these rookies coming in. It's like, oh, my gosh. Old QBs are still playing good, and young QBs still playing good. It's crazy.
Russ, our incredible fan base.
What y'all think? Y'all think A-Rod leaving?
An amazing
I don't see a reason for him to leave. Like,
so thankful for the memories and the moments.
It's a good team.
I'd like to
But
thank
we'll see.
Matt LaFleur and his perfectly groomed eyebrows. Where you at, Matty? There you are. Bree, thank you. Great job tonight on those. But in all seriousness, 2 out of 3 years winning this thing, you're a huge part of this. I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks for trusting me, supporting me, empowering me, and making things easy for me. Appreciate you, buddy.
I met this dude at the airport one time, looked just like Aaron Rodgers, bro. Wasn't him, obviously,
Thank my
but
teammates.
dude looked just like him.
Special league.
Feel like y'all get that a
provides
lot.
you so many incredible friendships that last longer than your time in the league, and I'm so thankful for the guys I get to come to work with every day, the memories, the jokes in the locker room, and going to battle with them every week. I'd like to thank my inner circle. You know who you are. Thanks for your love and support this season, your consistency, reaching out like you do. It means the world to me. My Friday night crew, I love you guys, and you guys are a big reason I'm standing here. And lastly, I'd like to dedicate this award to the memory of two really important people to me who passed on in the last couple years. First is the man that drafted me in 2005, Ted Thompson. And the second is someone that many people here are familiar with, former producer of the ESPYs and the NFL Honors, a dear and loyal friend, Maura Mant. Thank you.
Hey, Rod, back-to-back MVPs, man. Keep it up, bro. So I don't know, man. Why leave, you know? It's different with Tom. I mean, I think they did make the playoffs, but they got kicked out in the first round. But he didn't really have any weapons on offense. It was just like, Bill was just like, hey, work with what you got, you know? Defensively, they weren't bad, though. I think they led the league in interceptions that year. So, Walter Payton Man of the Year, Andrew Whitworth, another Super Bowl player.
And you'll see a man that's Walter Payton, and this man stood 5'10" tall. What you won't see is how his heart made him the biggest, baddest player on the field. It was that heart that also
I like the material on the
time,
suit.
His money, his energy, his soul to causes great and small, often without anybody knowing a thing about it. That is very much the path taken by this year's recipient of the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award. While the size and position on the field may differ, what doesn't differ and what's very similar is the fact that this man is a special, special man, a guy who's made a difference. Just like Walter, Andrew Whitworth. Andrew Whitworth. You can give him a round of applause. Andrew Whitworth has never, ever met a stranger.
Woo! Let's go, boys. Bring it up. We bring this circle tighter all game long. Family on three. 1, 2, 3.
Where you at? For 16 seasons, over 250 games, 5,000 snaps, Andrew Whitworth, the oldest left tackle in NFL history, has been here in the trenches, securing the blind side on the field while providing that same security to those in need off the field.
The greatest thing I can ever give to anyone is for them to genuinely know that I truly care about them. You live life loving people and caring about people and meeting them where they are. And then you try to help them get to that next step. Never let anyone tell you you can't. But I can't just stand up here and tell you, hey, go out and do your best without having the opportunity to provide some resources for you.
Where you at? In Andrew's home state of Louisiana, it's a version of How Are You? A saying that mirrors his mission to find out where people are truly at and enter their world to help them get to where they need to be.
Growing up as a kid, I had a grandmother that loved to host everybody in her town and have some fellowship. And to me, that's where service begins. No matter where you're from, what your background, what your skin color is, everyone is welcome.
My wife and I decided to bless some kids in the community in LA with some bikes for Christmas, and I couldn't be more excited, more nervous.
He just wants to do good, always looking for the person that needs help or a neighborhood that needs help.
The Los Angeles Rams are going to be making a $50,000 donation to help out Heart of LA.
Awesome.
And these are the Heart of LA football cleats.
This is the city I play in. This is the area I'm gonna live in and work in. Here's some things that are going on in it where I can be of help. For the past couple of years, we've been trying to help solve that homeless problem going on in Los Angeles, but also saw what was happening in Louisiana and Hurricane Ida coming, the tragedy that they were going through. So we created a fund where every home game I would donate $20,000 to both those causes. Me and my family, we're going to cover the down payment for all of you guys in your homes.
Hands, put your empty hands in mine.
Where you at? Andrew was there in the wake of civil unrest, donating $215,000 to social justice programs.
Join us in helping our neighbors in need.
Andrew was there at the height of the pandemic, donating $250,000 to the LA Regional Food Bank. Andrew was there for children battling life-threatening illnesses, raising over $800,000 for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. From children's literacy programs to veterans.
This program has transformed my life.
Andrew has been there for them all.
Who's got my back? I got your back!
Right where they're at.
We're going to make a $50,000 donation.
Wow. Thank you so much, Andrew, for being the angel that gets to deliver that message to us.
For Andrew, when it comes to giving back, it's all about being there, in the trenches, with those you were helping.
Andrew Whitworth surprised dozens of homeless children with Christmas gifts tonight.
A lesson he is all too eager to pass on to the next generation.
It starts at my dinner table, and it starts with the kids that I raise. I want to teach them what it means to be a servant, being a part of something bigger than yourself.
He's been doing this basically his entire life.
Man, really good
And it won't
message, bro.
stop
I ain't
when
gonna
he
lie.
retires. This is like a life mission. It's just who he is.
Say the best for last. I ain't gonna lie. That was touching. That was touching. I ain't gonna lie.
It is my incredible honor to welcome the newest member to this special fraternity of hope and love, Andrew Whitworth.
Thank you. Wow, what a special moment for me and my family. I want to start by thanking my wife, Melissa. I don't know where she's sitting, but I wouldn't be up here without her passion for community service and the support she's always given me. Melissa and I have always believed that community service starts in our home. It starts with our own kids, because the best lessons we can give them is for them to learn from their mom and dad what it means to try, to fail, to regroup, and grow from the process. I also want to thank Molly Higgins and the Los Angeles Rams organization. Their commitment to the community is nothing short of greatness. It's unbelievable. It's one of the most special things I've been around, a team that truly believes in community effort. This award, though, has been about players who are great on the football field, but live with their hearts off of it. They made their time in the NFL about more than just the stats they put out on the field, but how they lived off of it. I'm humbled, I'm honored to stand up here and represent the outstanding class of 2021 nominees and all the previous winners. Give them a round of applause. Come on. But I'm here to tell you, we have more work to do. Social media has been great for bringing awareness to all our causes. But that's not enough. We need more action. Whether we choose to acknowledge it or not, this is the truth. The people who come to see us play, who watch our game on TV, who buy our jerseys, who follow you on social media, they're why our game exists. It's why we have a field to play on. We are financially supported and provided the opportunity to play a kid's game because of the support we receive from communities across this country and across the world. But how are we supporting back? In what ways are we paying it forward to the same communities we all grew up in, we all came from, or maybe the people that we've seen struggling along the way we got to where we are. It can be as simple as making a kid smile by walking in school and telling them you love them and you believe in them, and they can achieve anything they want.
That's big. That's big for a kid to hear. For real though.
Saying, I'm going to ensure every child has the same opportunity in education, regardless of what their zip code is or what state they live in. Or maybe it's using your platform to make sure local government and officials are always creating programs and funding that have youth having an equal playing field and the ability to chase every dream they ever have. It's called an investment. You can apply those three things to any charity or cause you have a passion for. You can invest your time, you can invest your finances, or you can invest your voice. Doesn't matter which. We just have to keep investing in each other. Let your heart lead you all the way. I've had so many amazing experiences serving in the community. Watching that video just really brought tears to my eyes and it warmed my heart, just watching people smile, watching kids just enjoy life, and remembering what that was like. Going on school visits, providing STEM labs, hospital visits, programs for military, or just going to local food banks and helping out with homeless shelters. All those have been amazing. But one experience brought it all together for me this year, and it happened to me on a football field. In our game against the Detroit Lions, I had a young player from the Lions run up to me as soon as the final horn went off. And I saw him sprinting over, and I didn't know what was going on. Like we'd known each other forever. I couldn't place him. It made me so nervous. Had I actually played long enough that like a coach's son or player's son is playing against me? He stopped that. He said, "Hey man, you're not gonna remember me. I'm Derek Barnes. You spent time with me when you were a young player in Cincinnati at the Boys and Girls Club, and it meant the world to me. You used to sit with me and talk to me about life, and I was just a little kid. I want you to know how much it meant to me." I said, "Man." He goes, "You know what? The main thing I wanted to say, Whit, I made it. I made it to the NFL, Big Whit." Wow. I was floored for how special that was, but I don't tell that story to say I did anything special. I hope you don't see that video and you think there's anything special about me. But I hope that you see it and you think this. On that Tuesday off day, when every guy sitting in this room that's played knows I'd rather be at home, I made an investment in him, and I didn't even know it. I think that's a great lesson for all of us. None of us know when the moment's going to present itself. The key is to always be available when it does. So keep investing, lead with your heart, and I can't wait to watch the legacy continue, because remember this, it's a blessing and not a burden to carry on this NFL legacy. Thank you so much.
Great way to end it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. A really good video. I never really paid too much attention to the Walter Payton Man of the Year award, but this one actually stood out to me. Like every year I watch the NFL honors, this one really stood out. Yeah, man, good video. I don't know why I skipped this. Kind of ready to get off.
About a man, the king of keg stands, Brady's trophy throwing, bro, and one of the best, El Soy Fiesta, Tommy's best friend, his tight end. And when he drives, he likes to honk. He's standing right now.
All right, let's see what key. Let's see what key on.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Gathered together for 10 plus years to celebrate your sport and honor your peers. And though the league knew this year would be daunting, they still upped our budget with the fines paid for taunting. You know who you are. I'm the biggest football fan that you'll ever meet, and I can't believe tonight I've got this front row seat for the winners who make us cheer and touching stories that get us crying, which is something I know all about, 'cause I root for the Lions. Right now the Rams and Bengals are racing for their fight. You don't have to play this weekend, so let's throw down tonight. It's the NFL Honors, a night to strut your stuff. Things are finally back to normal. Or you're close enough. Yeah, we're back. Live on ABC, yeah, we're back. Will Cooper Cup win MVP or a quarterback? Maybe older than 43, or perhaps a host of Jeopardy. Yeah, we're back. With trophies and free liquor, running backs, receivers, and only one kicker. Oh, wait, no. There is another kicker. Nope, that's an usher. No. And we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Just the Hall of Famers. We're back. We're back. We're back. Just the fans. We're back. We're back. We're back. Just the tight ends who retired and then came back to play with their bestest buddy. Gronk, that's you, buddy.
My bad, Keegan.
You want in on this song?
Sure, what do I do?
It's super simple, all right? I'm gonna start a verse, all right? And then all you have to do is say Gronk when I cue you.
That's easy.
Is that good?
Do that.
All right, okay, here we go. Yeah, what's going on? Here we go. Yeah. And even with Godwin and Lenny on the hurt list and AB shirtless, the Bucks were never out of it. How? Let me shout a bit about a man, the king of keg stands, Brady's trophy throwing bro, and one of the best, El Soy Fiesta, Tommy's best friend, his tight end. And when he drives, he likes to honk. He's standing right next to me. His name is Rob. That works too. 3, 4, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Yeah, we're back. And even refs can't spoil this tune, right, Dak?
I think it's still too soon.
Yeah, we're back. With TJ Watt, he's the man. He likes to sack. He shares the record with Strahan. And Stray, if you're watching, it's okay if he takes your place. TJ may get more sacks one day, but he's never peed in space. Big Ben retired and Tom Brady retired. What
I don't know about that.
Then Tom didn't retire, and then he did.
Michael Strahan
retire.
peed in space. I'm confused.
I'm getting updated. No, he's still retired, and Alex Smith retired. Oh, Tom's coming back to play. False alarm, he's still retired. This could change every day, but still we're back. So many legends I respect. Yeah, we're back. Who am I gonna sing with next?
No way, not happening.
Roger, oh Roger, even you must feel blessed to be out here amongst the best of the best. Tonight you're gonna party with Irvin, Mack, and Suggs.
Keegan, like the draft, I'm just here for a hug.
Wow, that just happened. Let's get it in there. Oh my gosh, so that's what a draft hug feels like. And we're back to relive this year's best plays. Yeah, we're back. And the best games on Sundays and Saturdays and Mondays, Tuesdays and Thursdays, but never, ever, ever on Wednesdays. Though probably eventually on Wednesdays. Yeah, we're back. We're back. We're back.
I think that was last year. We scheduled so many games. They had a game every day of the week, not consecutively, but all throughout the year. I think they had one Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah.
And here to present our first award, please welcome global pop star Katy Perry and 3-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year, J.J. Watt.
All right, man. Well, appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me, man. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Predictions will be dropping soon. And yeah, man, I'll catch y'all later. Have a good night. Stay blessed.